Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Shocklu video, bro. I've been really liking the kind of new format that I've been testing out of just talking to you guys. Wow, I can't believe I didn't get that kill. Kind of talking to you guys and just chatting.
We got the lead.
I really want to talk about patience today. Wow, wow, wow. Needed that. And what I mean about patience is like really important to have it, guys. You know, sometimes in life we're just gonna get wrapped up in what we want and what we don't have, and situations we get into maybe aren't gonna be ideal for where we want to be at. But I think the whole thing of being able to maintain patience is allowing yourself to stay calm, cool, and collected, and that's what develops good character. You know, your character is so important. Your ability to stay calm, to stay cool, to stay collected, like I said, is hyper important for your ability to be able to function appropriately within the society we live in, and just be able to kind of interact with others and understand that literally everyone goes through their hard periods, their times where it's like, dang, this is tough. And you know, good or bad, you know, say something's going really well, right? Something's going really well for you. It's very easy. It's very easy for you to kind of, or for anyone to kind of either want to rush that situation or just get impatient with the progress that you are making. Like, for example, my YouTube channel. There's ebbs and flows to this thing. Recently, the channel's been doing well. There's been a slight dip super recently, but it's okay. We're gonna stay true to it and stay patient, because guys, I know that building something takes time and that it's not a linear process. Like, just like us as human beings, we're learning every single day. But does that mean that we learn the same amount today as we did yesterday, or the same amount today as we will tomorrow? Not necessarily. Actually, no, it doesn't. And if we find a way to quantify how much we do learn on any given day, I think the stats would bear out that it always varies. And I think that's the beautiful thing of life, is there's this incredible variance. And I think that because there's this variance with how much we're learning day to day, or what we're doing, how much progress we're making week to week, day to day, month to month, I think it's the people who can remain patient are the ones who end up becoming the most successful and the most... Oh. Wow, that is so unfortunate. Flash traps are so... Those people that see the greatest fruits of their labor, because they're able to relax, stay calm, trust in themselves, confident in the work they're putting in, going to the right place, and confident that the hard times that you're going through will pass, as long as you keep the right mindset, as long as you understand that, you know, nothing lasts forever. The hard stuff does pass. I think that's beautiful. Honestly, I think that is just a beautiful concept. I feel like mastering patience is probably one of my greatest challenges. Oh, is it just my fault? Just mastering that patience. Super. I think it is my most important challenge that I've had to face in my life, just on a conceptual level, is my ability to stay patient. I'm very ambitious. I'm very excited. I'm very, you know, lots of things. Like, it's not a lazy person. I'm very motivated, right? But my thing is just remaining patient with the things that are going well, and remaining patient with the things that aren't. this guy with the blast traps really is just on nut. So, obviously, now we've established that patience isn't important. Hey, give me you, buddy.
A fucking shot!
We've established that patience is important, and now you might be saying, well, how do we work on patience? Like, well, I'm definitely a person who has worked on my patience, and I'm definitely a person who on my patience. You know, just even things that I'm going through right now are forcing me to just take a step back, look things from a more aerial perspective, if that makes any sense. More like, you know, universal perspective, or more. It's just doesn't allow me to be right in it. It's forcing me to kind of be outside of it. Focus on what can I learn from a certain experience or certain situation, instead of just getting to, I don't know, necessarily enjoy that situation. I know that's pretty vague, but yeah, that's all I'm kind of willing to delve into, kind of me, what I'm going through personally right now.
I can't aim at all.
Wow, almost got that 3-piece. Anyway, you know, a few things that I've been working on to kind of establish and maintain that patience. Grounding myself just mentally, saying like, hey, look at where we are here and now. Like, look, dude, I'm playing a video game, and yeah, it's an annoying one, right? Like, the kid is literally putting a blast trap every 4 seconds. Bro spawns, throws a blast trap, dies, waits for it to blow up, then spawns again, throws another blast trap. Like, this kid is annoying, but the fact that I get to be annoyed by some kid on a virtual video game, my dark matter camo, I'm just like, I'm grateful, right? So practice gratitude, you know, frame yourself. Oh, you didn't know about that, did you? You know, just frame yourself accordingly and practice that gratitude. That's number one. Number two, I would say, and this is the harder one, is when you're going through something that makes you want to be impatient, look at it as a challenge to not be, right? Like, look at it as like a game of Hardpoint, for example, or a game of Search and Destroy. If you're impatient and you do what you said you're not going to do, you told yourself that you weren't going to do, you have that written contract with yourself,
We have the edge, but don't get cocky.
look at it as if you break that, you become impatient, or you find yourself in that space of patience, you start losing that game. And if you go ahead and do something that you said you weren't going to do, you're going to go ahead and you've lost, you know, and then you have to start a new game. You know, look at this kid. And that's kind of the way I like to visualize it in my head, because that's what allows me to then go ahead and treat it kind of like a game. Like, I like to win. I'm a very competitive person. Most of us are very competitive. I mean, it's hardwired into us, right? To be competitive, dude. We don't want to sit there and get cooked by the same person over and over and over again, like these guys are getting cooked by me. And that's just human nature. Like, that just makes them human beings. But it also makes them human beings to get impatient by the fact that I am cooking, you know? Anyway. Guys, those are the kind of two main pillars of it. And then the
guy that fucked me. I couldn't do anything.
talking about me. Yeah, see, he's mad, bro. Let's watch the best play.
You not the gun you got?
Yeah, it's a, no, yeah, AK-74. I think I might go back to the iron sights. It looks so much better. Go to rank play if you have rank play, buddy.
I do have rank. Anyway. And then when you combine those two things, the first one being refresh. The first one was, wait, what was the first one? I don't remember. I don't remember my old lesson. I was playing, so I kind of got lost in the sauce. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys the build here. Let me leave it up. There's the build, and while I'm looking at the build, I hope it stimulates my mindset and to remember what I was meaning. So, I know the second one was just kind of treating it like a game, making sure that you stay true to yourself. Oh yes, the first one was practice gratitude. Second one is, practice gratitude to center yourself, and the second one was stay true to yourself and treat it like a game. Like if you rush something or you rush some process because you're not being patient, or you try to take control of something that you don't have control over, and you said you weren't going to do that, you have to understand that you've just lost, and you have to tell yourself that. And then sometimes when you do remain patient and you see, wow, look at the fruits of me being patient, you sit there and say to yourself, look, I was patient and this worked. Period. And then those two things synergize. They end up helping you create an identity of a person who's more patient. Guys, I got to tell you, I still struggle with patience to this day, but I am worlds better than I used to be because of those two main pillars. Now, I don't know what the next pillar is. There might be a third and a fourth and a fifth pillar. But like I said, this is probably the thing I struggle with the most in my own life, is just patient. Sometimes I come to understandings or things that I just say, oh, I understand it now. I understand it now, like Lethal Shooter type, and I want to jump at it. But it's patience. It will come in time as long as you put the right work in. And it's what I'm working on. I hope that this kind of resonates with you or touches upon anything with you. Definitely comment below if it does, and we can talk about it. If you struggle with patience as well, or something else, confidence, consistency, whatever it might be, you let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to go over all the philosophical topics I have to do. We can, doesn't necessarily have to be philosophical, but I do like to get philosophical when it comes to these more intangible qualities that we can build. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you got something useful out of it. If it's just the build, then it's just the build, right? But anyway, guys, that being said, I will see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm out of here. Peace.